So, ladies and gentlemen, this is L3 the Eagle, and today I am doing a tier list on the fire type star Pokemon. Now, I'm going to be excluding Scorbunny because I don't know its full evolution line and what it looks like, and this is only based on design, this is not based on statistics. Because the statistics for me are confusing and they constantly change depending on who's playing. So I guess we'll get started. I didn't put anything in D or F rank because, to be honest, in my opinion, I couldn't think of any of the fire type stars that would be that low. But in C rank, I did put Fennekin's line. The reason I put Fennekin as a C rank is because it, compared to Chespin and Froakie, it really didn't like it didn't like it didn't really capture my attention as much. Like, it's not a bad design, don't get me wrong, but it just didn't really capture me as good as Chespin or Froakie's line. But for B rank, I put in Torchic's evolution line. The reason I put Torchic's line is because I kind of got lost in it. Like, I kind of got slightly lost when it went from Torchic to whatever this one is. I have forgotten what it was because I haven't actually played Pokemon in a while. Then it went to Blaziken after this, and that's kind of where I kind of got lost. Because you see, these two look more like chickens. This one, I don't even know what it's supposed to be, which is why I kind of put it in B rank. In A rank, I put Chimchars. The reason I put in A rank, and because Chimchar is probably one of the fire stars that I actually like the design because it was fluent, but the reason it's not S rank for being kind of like fluent in is like it really barely change. Like, I wouldn't say it barely changes, but like I just like I couldn't see like a real reason why Chimchar's line would be S rank. I like Chimchar, but it just it wasn't good enough at design wise for me for some reason to be S rank. And then we have Litten's line from Sun and Moon. Uh, I actually did choose Litten in Sun and Moon, which was my first starter. That was before I made the switch, started my game over to choose Rowlet, which I will cover uh, in the next video after I do the water stars. But I liked Litten because it actually looked really cute, and then it evolved into, I believe it's Torracat. I'm pretty sure that's how it's said. I haven't played in a while. But then I kind of got lost at Incineroar. And the reason I didn't put it in B rank with Torchic is because it wasn't as bad with the confusion and the design change when it evolves. Like, it basically stayed a kit. It went from a kitten to a cat, and then it went into like a wrestling tiger, I guess. That's my only way of describing it. That's basically why Litten's line isn't the S rank. In S rank, I have Cyndaquil's evolution line. The reason being is because I like how like consistent it seems with Cyndaquil's line. It's very consistent, and Cyndaquil is actually kind of one of my favorite starter, like base starter type Pokemon designs because it looks really cute, and then evolves into like Typhlosion, who is actually one of my favorite third and final forms for fire starter Pokemon. And then I also put in Tepig's line. Tepig was one of my favorites from the Pokemon Black and White series. It was probably one of my favorites. I think secondary to Oshawott line, but in terms of Firestar, its line is probably one of my favorites. I especially like Emboar, which is the final in the Tepig evolution line, because Emboar actually looks really awesome. And I do like how it looks like it's got like a fiery beard or something. And then finally, I have Charmander's line. The reason being is for Charmander being an S rank is because it's one of the fire starters that I actually kind of have a connection with when watching. When I was a kid, I used to watch the Pokemon show on TV when I was younger, and I always liked Charmander and Charmeleon and Charizard because one, they're kind of consistent with how they evolve, and they actually kind of had a bigger connection uh, compared to some of the others. I'm not saying the other ones didn't have as a strong, or yeah, I'm not saying the others didn't have any connection with me. It's just they didn't have one that was as strong. Like, I didn't see them as like, ooh, that's cool. Like, I still thought they were cool, but not as cool as, say, Charmander's line. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this, and let me know what y'all thought. I will be doing the water starter types next time, and I hope y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.